Hello! Hello, hello. I'm trying out a new corner. There we go. How are you today, my love? Hi, Robin. I'm so glad you're here. All right, so I just wanted to tune in before we go live in our final transmission for 7 weeks to embody your higher self. The course has been an absolute dream. I have experienced way more growth than I had anticipated. I knew it was going to be a big one, but it truly has opened my channels to so much more than what I thought was possible, even. So I just want to take a couple nice big deep breaths. For those of you that are just tuning in, I'm Samantha Faye. I've been a practicing psychic medium for the last almost 10 years now. I am ranked top 5 female psychic in the United States and do international retreats as well as in-person live events here on Bali. So with that being said, I wanted to tune in because today here is December 21st, 2020. I know that for some of you watching, especially in America, it's still the 20th, but here we're already experiencing the activation, and where I live in Ubud, this is a very highly in tune spiritual community. This is a concentration of people that stay very dedicated to their practice. They eat very pure and clean. They meditate, breath work, yoga, ecstatic dance. Of course, we're all still growing, so, not claiming perfection here, but I am claiming that there is a large group of people that are actively bringing in new earth frequencies, that are actively shining their light, that are actively illuminating for their programs. A lot of us are coaches, a lot of us are leaders or way showers in our own right. So when you have that sort of connection, that sort of positivity, and that sort of like vibrancy in a very concentrated area, it activates a lot of things. We all activate each other. Now, that being said, here in Ubud, here on Bali, with the local Balinese people who have been practicing their daily traditions for over 400 years, they basically set the tone. They created a platform, an island, a place. Bali is known for its healing powers. There's an extraordinary amount of Balinese healers here as well. The local community here and the land itself offers that. So it is a hot spot. It is a hot spot. I believe it is a bubble. I believe that we are protected here and that we are actively embodying and anchoring in those new earth frequencies. So I wanted to bring a little bit of that in for you today. So also remember that whenever you watch this video, doesn't matter if it's 4 years from now or right now, that you are going to be receiving the activation of the codes and the healing that is meant for you. So you found your way to this video at exactly the right time for you. So let's go ahead and just take a couple of nice big deep breaths, feeling into the resonance that's here and available for us. It's here and available to us. Beautiful. And feeling yourself starting to elevate as you just simply tune into the energy that's coming through. It's coming through my channel, it's coming through my space, and because you are here, and we are all multidimensional beings, we are in the same container. Again, that's why space and time do not matter. It doesn't matter that you're not sitting next to me right in this moment, that you are receiving the upgrade, the healing when you watch this video. So to call in the prayer as we do this quick activation. As we go forth, may we integrate the healing and the lessons received with courage, self-love, and compassion. Oh, that's the end. As we call in divine truth and love into this sacred space, we invoke the highest possible healing for each and every viewer, replayer, and myself. We ask for the courage and compassion to speak and to hear from the purest form of self-love and forgiveness to all involved. Beautiful. Let's take a nice big deep breath, anchoring root chakra all the way down to the center of the planet, to the heart of Mama Gaia, as she holds us in grace and gives us full permission to release all that no longer serves us. We are shedding skin, we are shedding family bonds, we are shedding friendship bonds, we are shedding egoic identity, attachments. We are shedding karma from lifetimes past. We are activating the connection through the embodiments that our soul is experiencing here and now. So calling the activation of your present time physical body to send out a beacon of light to other incarnations that you have experienced and are experiencing in this moment as well. Activating all these timelines of connection, bringing your full awareness into your present time self, saying hello, you are here. Yo akayateniawa, yo ayakayateniawa, uaya kiasi, uaya kiasi, uaya kiasi ya tia, ya tia, ya tia. Yo wa ayakayatenia wa yo wa pua puakaya u wa puakaya ayatanea u wa pukua sayatanea akaya yo wa pukua saya yo pukua sotone yo wa pukua yo koatanea pukuna kakenia wa suya tutea wa pukua sukoto wa puakatenia wa yo wa pukua sayatania yo wa pupukua yakiatania wa sayahakayania. Couple nice big deep breaths, breathing in through the nose, exhaling down through the root chakra to the center of the planet. Again, breathing in through the nose, filling your lungs all the way to the tippy top, and squeeze that underbelly right there, your perineum, holding together your sexual organs, bringing that through the sacral chakra, through the length of the spine, continuing to hold your breath, and when you're ready, release down through the root chakra all the way to the center of the planet. One more time, big deep breath in through the nose. And hold it, squeeze that perineum, feel that energy lock in from your perineum through your sexual organs, up through your sacral chakra, through your belly, up through your heart space, all the way to the tippy tops of your lungs. You can even bring that energy all the way to the crown of your head, and then when you are ready and you can't hold your breath anymore, hold it as long as you can. Go ahead and release, letting go down through the root chakra all the way to the center of the planet. And breathe, and breathe. And breathe, and breathe, and breathe. Just feel yourself in your body. Feel yourself activating. Feel those dormant codes turning on, giving yourself full permission to activate to your divine, true light, your illuminated self within. Allowing yourself to fully embody the shameless, boundary-less, all-encompassing, completely vibrant expansion of your divine potential, rooted in love, rooted in grace, rooted in compassion for all beings. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Simply feeling that resonance. Feeling yourself breathe into the resonance of your divine love. Feeling yourself breathe into the resonance of your divine truth. Feeling yourself breathe into the resonance of your high heart. Karuna. Karuna compassion. It's a teaching of one of our ascended masters, Kuan Yin. The Karuna compassion is to hold yourself so close that there is no separation between you and you. To hold yourself so close that there is no separation between you and you. To hold yourself in such loving forgiveness. To hold yourself in such loving grace. To hold yourself in such loving compassion. Offer a generous amount, an abundant amount of forgiveness to any person, place, memory, experience that is weighing heavy on your heart in this moment. Generous amounts of forgiveness. Generous amounts of forgiveness, an abundance of too much. Give too much forgiveness. Give too much forgiveness to yourself. Forgiving yourself so completely that you have an abundance of forgiveness to share with others. Let yourself overflow with forgiveness. Remembering that forgiveness is a gift to you. And forgiveness is a letting go of the cord between you and that person, place, or experience that ends the game of tug-of-war. Any place you're feeling tension right now with yourself and those around you that you love. Again, offer as much forgiveness, as much compassion as you can access right now. Yo sotania okupu ayatania, popo akaya satania oapupoaya, o haya, o haya, o haya, o haya. Specifically looking at the energy between the throat and heart. That there is a space inside of there of communicating your heart's needs that is getting reorganized and reprogramming. Forgiving yourself and clearing out any space between your heart and communication channels where you can communicate your needs, your desires, your wants, whatever it is, your feelings that are going on within you, that you're able to communicate them and hear them first for yourself. In order to receive what it is that we need from others, we must first receive it from ourselves. And oftentimes that need of what we need and desire from others starts to fall away because we have been able to become self-sufficient and self-reliant. This is the experience of becoming whole. That when you get into a partnership or friendship or relationship dynamic of any sorts, when you come to it full, you're not playing out karmic patterns of trauma and betrayal and all sorts of other stuff. So when we're in this space of healing between our throat and our heart chakra to be able to communicate our heart's greatest needs and desires to ourselves first, You'll be amazed to see what happens in your world and in your life after you receive this activation. And remember, you can come back and listen to this as many times as you like. There's no limit. You can come back and listen and peel away another layer and another layer and another layer and another layer. That's why this is here for you. It's important that you do not put the expectation on yourself that healing happens in the snap of a finger. It does, and sometimes there are layers. So whatever works for you, works for you. Yokoa sayatania wapu oa ya okoa. Yowa opoa kayatania wa oapukuania. Ikoa satania oapupunia. Ikiatania wapuponia asatania. Oapukua. Oapukua satanea. Soto kotatenia wa kotakea. Kotekeo wa sokoteo, kotekeo, sotekeo, tokutukeo, koteo, kutukeo, toketeo, koteo, toketeo, tokutukotea, teketeo, teketeo. Yoa kayatania wapupuponia. Feel into that lightness, that expansion that is here for you. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and seal this off with a prayer as you continue to bask in the newfound feeling of your internal freedom, your internal liberation. Soak this up. I highly suggest you grab a journal and start writing. Whatever it is that comes up to you, just start writing. You're doing a great job. My sweet and dear loving friend, as we go forth, may we integrate the healing and the lessons received with courage, self-love, and compassion. Our activation here is complete. I would also like to let you know that Moon Club is available. So if you would like to receive any more of these activations that go much, much deeper, and to be a part of a like-hearted, like-minded community, we would love, love, love to have you. If that's not something that you feel ready for or called for yet, no worries. I will continue to be a presence here on YouTube as we grow our online community as well. So to become a member of the Monad Society, I'm going to go ahead and put that link in the description here so that it's easy for you to find. And with that, my sweet love, I want to say thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you so much for spending the time to heal yourself, for grounding and anchoring light here on this planet. Your work is well received, cherished, acknowledged, and appreciated. You are not alone. You're not alone. All right, my sweet friend. I'll see a few of you in just a few minutes as we close out the Higher Self course. Oh, mwah. All right, my dear lovelies, I'll see you all very soon.